don't forget, we made the plan possible by taking out Iran. And speaking of Iran, I hope they're not trying to build up again, because if they are, we're going to have no choice but very quickly to eradicate that buildup. So I hope Iran is not trying to build up, as I've been reading that they're building up weapons and other things. And if they are, they're not using the sites that we obliterated, but they're using possibly different sites. We know exactly where they're going, what they're doing, and I hope they're not doing it, because we don't want to waste the fuel on a B-2. It's a 37-hour trip both ways. I don't want to waste a lot of fuel. And, you know, they've been wanting to do that for 1,000 years with different names.
After what you know from the intelligence, how close are we to another war with Iran?
Well, I don't want to say that, but Iran may be behaving badly. It hasn't been confirmed, but if it's confirmed, look, they know the consequences. You know, consequences will be very powerful, and we give them a lot of credit. I give them a lot of credit.
Mr. President, is the United States currently open to engaging in bilateral discussions with Tehran? We're hearing reports from numerous countries that there may be some discussions. Is that something you would support, or something that is happening?
I would.
You would support that?
I would, yes.
Right now. Thank you, sir. Mr. President, is the United States...
Iran has been greatly reduced in power, prestige. I don't want to use the word humiliation, because, you know, they're trying to build up again. But we can't let them build up, because if they build up, there can't be peace.
Is safe. We don't have terrorists. We don't have attacks. And we also want to secure.
The Lebanese government, so what we saw, is not meeting the terms of the ceasefire agreement, has failed to disarm Hezbollah, actually. In your view, should Israel strike the terrorist organization again?
Well, we're going to see about that. We'll see about it. The Lebanese government is at a little bit of a disadvantage, if you think of it, with Hezbollah. But Hezbollah has been behaving badly, so we'll see what happens.
Should Israel strike the terrorist organization again?
Well,
China. So China has been doing naval exercises basically to test encircling Taiwan. Can you explain to us what your knowledge is of that? What do you think about that? Have you had any discussions with China?
Well, I have a great
that?
relationship with President Xi, and he hasn't told me anything about it. I certainly have seen it, but he hasn't told me anything about it, and I don't believe he's going to be doing it. No, nothing worries me.
But
nothing. Well, I don't want to say that, but Iran may be behaving badly. It hasn't been confirmed.
I think President Trump put clearly the conditions of reform that he wants to see in the PA for them to be involved. And I think he put it very clearly, what he wants to see, the kind of real reforms, not just perfunctory reforms, but real reforms.
So we'll see. But they've been doing that for 20, 25 years, yeah.
Mr. President.
If you can tell us something about your plan to expand Abraham Accords.
Well, the Abraham Accords are great. There's a great achievement of Jared and everybody. I mean, it was one of the great achievements. They'll be expanded. Countries are already talking about expanding it. Countries, namely Iraq. And all of a sudden, Iran had the whole Middle East all to itself. No, Saudi Arabia has been very good, as far as I'm concerned. They've done everything that we can ask for.
But normalization with Israel is on the table?
They're getting along great with Israel. They will. And at some point, they'll sign the Abraham Accords.
What prevented...
They'll never use it again.
Thank you, Press.